What up guys, Nakamoto Crypto here. Today we gotta talk about Yayswap and what Adax and Exmarkets allegedly did to this small Cardano Dex project. Stay tuned, like and subscribe, let's get to it. So there's a Dex that's supposed to be a direct competition to Adax that has launched on Exmarket about a month ago. That small project is called Yayswap. Now if I was you, I wouldn't trust this Yayswap project simply because when I looked into them, they don't have any transparency when it comes to displaying their team, who are their founders, nothing. Nobody knows who's behind Yayswap. If I was you, I would stay away from Yayswap. But here's the reason I'm making this video. Yayswap decided to launch their tokens on Exmarkets because they are a direct opposition to Adax. Tadas Kasputis, the owner of Exmarkets, decided to create a private group and call it Yaydump. This group apparently grew from 41 members to about 300 members in order to sabotage Yayswap. Simply because he likes Adax and not Yayswap, he decided to airdrop Yay tokens, millions of them, to these 300 people in his private group in an attempt to dump the price of Yayswap to zero and literally annihilate and sabotage the project. Here he is right here. This is the screenshot of the private group that Tadas Kasputis, the alleged international scammer, did to this small project. This is sick. This is him. You can tell he created the group as it states right here that he is the owner of the group. And look who is his #1 admin. The same guy that was attacking me on my first and second Adax video. Go and read the comment section, you will see this character right here, Jos Van Zetten. Remember when I caught him out in a lie when he was denying any involvement with Tadas, stating that he was just joking at the Adax Telegram channel when he was asking Tadas to literally turn off the sell button on Exmarkets so they can play Formula 1, literally manipulating the price of Adax. Here's Jos Van Zetten in that private Yaydump group. I told you these guys are all connected and they working side by side with each other, and this is the proof in the pudding. All of these names looks familiar. Look at this, Heru Ahmad Siddiq. That name sounds familiar. Is this name linked to Furkan Siddiq, the former backend developer at coinstruction.com, the failed project, and the current CTO of Adax, Mohammed Furkan Siddiq? And here's a name in that private group that goes by Heru Ahmad Siddiq. Maybe there's a connection there between this guy and Furkan Siddiq, the CTO of Adax. But this behavior is unethical. Now Yayswap released a statement about this behavior. Apparently Tadas launched some bots to DDoS attack the Yayswap website on the same day, to the point where they had to go down in maintenance for a while, fighting Exmarkets robots. They released a statement and this is what they said. I quote, "Trying to be better than the competition is something that we respect, but lying, acting unethically, spamming our chats, attacking our website before the launch of our cross-chain bridge is not something we can support. Dear Yay community, we will survive from this and get out of it stronger." They carried on with, "If you hold any Yay token on Exmarkets, we would advise you to withdraw them. Their team has been acting unethically as of recent." Yeah, that is the most unethical behavior ever from an exchange. Imagine Adax, for example, which is supposed to launch on KuCoin. Imagine the owners of KuCoin, because they like Sunday Swap, for example, or another Cardano Dex, Ergo Dex, or Singularity, or whatever, because they support those dexes and they are heavily invested into them. Imagine the owners of KuCoin creating a private group, waiting for Adax to launch on KuCoin, and then decided to airdrop millions of Adax tokens into that private group to all of these people in order for them to literally dump Adax on KuCoin on the very first day that this launches. You wouldn't like that, right? As an Adax investor. That's what Tadas did to Yayswap. Tadas, knowing that he was caught with that, decided to do some damage control because he first released a tweet saying Yayswap bad meme token, and then he backpedaled by releasing a statement stating that Yayswap did not pay a listing fee that's why they decided to sabotage the project. And that is a lie, because we all know that in order for a project to launch on any exchange, they have to pay a listing fee up front. There's no way that Yay token is running and listed right now on Exmarkets and they haven't paid a listing fee to Tadas. That is a lie he made, because one of the Yayswap workers somehow got into that private group, took this screenshot and shared it right here. This is sick and unethical behavior. I don't have anything against Adax. Maybe Adax has nothing to do with this, but as long as they are associated with these characters right here, people like Tadas, people like Jos Van Zetten, I would advise you to stay away from this. If you hold Adax on Exmarkets, you might want to withdraw them or simply wait for other exchanges to accept and support Cardano tokens so that you can move your Adax there and stake them with peace. Because as long as they are associated with Exmarkets, these kind of behaviors will carry on and continue forever. Now, throughout the entirety of the past 2 weeks, they hyped up the fact that they are going to be at the summit, they are going to be at the forefront, Adax to set precedent for blockchain projects at the Cardano Summit. Everybody was waiting for Adax. What happened at the Cardano Summit? Absolutely nothing. They went over there, took a couple of pictures, and that was it. Nobody spoke anything about Adax at the summit. One of their own Adax investors caught them in that lie, because at their recent AMA they announced that Bitblock, which is a blockchain and cybersecurity firm, a legit company, is going to be auditing the Adax code. This guy Chris at BitLamp, he's a heavy and early Adax investor. He went on to just double check on that information to ask Bitblock.io directly that, hey, I am an investor at Adax, which has publicly announced that Bitblock is going to be doing an audit of their DEX, but I cannot find a single reference on your end confirming this. Please, can you confirm if you have received this code from Adax, and when have you started auditing the code and whatnot? No reply. He even went on their Telegram group and caught them in another lie, which is this article right here, Adax to set precedent. When you look it up leading up to the Cardano Summit, this was what they were selling to every news article. Maybe it was written by Samuel Mundal, paid press release article. In this article, they mentioned a segment that the CMO of Adax will be speaking on the importance of partnerships between Adax and other projects, and he will be joining the list of keynote speakers at the actual event in the center of Munich. We all know that this never happened at the Cardano Summit. He did not even speak there. He went over there, took a single picture and gapped it. So this guy went over there to ask him about this on the Telegram channel. He said, why was this put on the article leading up to the Cardano Summit, but then right after the summit, this got redacted? The statement that this guy was going to speak for Adax on behalf of Adax at the summit, it got redacted by Samuel Mundal or whoever wrote that article for Adax as a paid press release. He literally asked it right here, why would they mention you as a keynote speaker in error in the first place? I don't get this. It's like a sales pitch strategy. A lot of things that just doesn't add up when it comes to that AMA. Some people started to get disappointed, but if I was you, I'm just saying be cautious when it comes to these DEXs, because you don't know what they're doing behind the scene. If Adax becomes successful, the Cardano community wins, but as long as they are associated with Exmarkets, I would advise you to stay away. Just wait it out until they launch on KuCoin, then you can safely stake your Adax tokens and do whatever you want to do. But if I was you, I would stay away from Exmarkets. With that being said, like up the video, share it, subscribe for some crypto content. I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.